Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about what we call pseudocode. It's kind of planning for when you're going to start coding. And this is a step that a lot of kids kind of tend to skip in person bot ball. But we're going to talk a little bit about how it can be helpful and why it can be important. So maybe you have a task. This is the task that I programmed last weekend just for fun, where it said to drive circles around 2 cans. Now we don't have cans because we have this virtual simulator, but we imagine that the cans are sitting on circle 7 and circle 5 and circle 10. But our task was drive circles around 2 cans clockwise, followed by driving around another can counterclockwise. So I chose to use circle 7, circle 5, and circle 10. I could have chosen another circle, but those are just the ones that I chose. So I know the first thing that I need to tell the bot that I need to program is for it to go straight down the middle to get here. And I want it to go clockwise, so I need it to draw a circle around that way. So my next step is I'm going to tell it first I'm going to have to program the bot to go straight down the middle. And then I need to program it to go around number 7. And then I need to program it to go straight up from 7, right below 7 to 5. And then I need to program it to go around number 5. And then I want it, once it comes around 5, I actually had to go all the way around and then come back to this right side. Oh, you can't see my finger. Around to this right side of number 10. So it goes straight over here. So it comes around straight over here. And then it's going to go backwards around it this way. So these are my steps. And so when I go into program, you'll notice all of my comments. Remember the // that's the human language. This is literally what I wrote in there. And I knew that that's what that little piece of code was doing. So if I ran my code and it was consistently running over the number 5 can, I would know exactly which section of the code I needed to go and tweak immediately because it was around number 5. So this is pseudocode. There are papers that we can give you to write it out, to draw it out, and I will attach that into the BotBall repository, but you can also just do it on a piece of paper. Just open the simulator and look at it like this, and you'll be good to go. I have 2 different tasks. If you are a beginner at BotBall, you've never done BotBall before, you're going to have the task. You're going to take that initial program that we made, where we made the BotBall just run forward in task 1, and I want you to add another section of code and make the bot go backwards across the line. I'm not going to tell you how that happens. I want you to test and see with the numbers on the motor code if you can figure out how to make that happen. I will add a little hint for you to be able to click on if you've practiced and you can't get it. But I want you to try it first to see if you can figure out how to make the bot go backwards using the numbers. For our experienced botballers, I'm going to have you do code where you go out and you touch circle number 1, and then number 9, then number 3, and then you return to the starting line. I'm hoping that you remember how to make the wheels turn. If not, you can just do the beginner challenge, and we will move on to doing turns next week, and also moving your bot on the mat.